first.
It's already been off.
Okay, turn the graphical settings all to low. It still looks really good that way, and
It won't help. It's the problem is just the heat. It does with any game, even like really simple ones. It's just how hot it is here. It makes it hard to play games in the summertime at this time of day.
that's unfortunate. I'm really trying to think about how to deal with that because you have to have a way to fix it.
I'm just gonna look into getting a liquid cooler or maybe moving my computer. It's not in a good spot right now for circulation.
Is it on a carpet?
No, it's on a wooden desk, but the vent side is facing a cabinet, so there's only like 2 or 3 inches of clearance space until like all upwards at that point. So I might just end up moving it because it's not in a good spot.
Now, this isn't the most elegant solution, but you can get a little desk fan and put that either near.
Already doing
you
that.
can actually put if you get a right size one, you can actually put a desk fan inside of the box.
I'm already doing that. It's. Yeah.
I don't know if I can help you then.
I think I'm just gonna move it honestly, closer to like a window or something. Let it actually blow air out instead of into a wall.
If your AC actually works, you can put it near an AC vent.
It's not in this room. It doesn't even reach this room.
Oh.
I don't really know.
I like I said, I'm just gonna. They're not that expensive. It's like what, $70 for a cooler.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, it's not that much.
The command center.
Plus,
I want to check my.
It's not going to be that hot in about a month, if even that. So.
Let me just check this right now. I'm just curious to see what the difference in heat is. You said yours was getting up to about 80 C.
It was idling at about 80, yes, and it overheats to the point where it shuts down at 90.
Okay, now let me see. How do I do this?
Let me check it right now when I'm not running anything, and it'll. Like it was.
What tool do you use for that? I'm still pretty new to this. What is it called?
Speccy. SPECCY.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's just monitors a whole bunch of stuff.
Temperature.
Right now
okay. CPU temperature. Record the temperature, please.
It's idling at 53 right now, and it gets down to got down to 35 or so the other day at night, like 4 in the morning. So it's just the ambient temperature of the room.
Yeah, that makes a difference because I'm running the game right now with Gitosado and full stuff enabled, and I have 65 C.
Yeah, so I'll probably just get the liquid cooler.
Yeah, it's definitely your room, the environment you're in.
Yeah, because my room, even when it's not like 80 outside, it's like 95, almost 100 in here sometimes.
In the room,
yes.
Do you are you not using air conditioning or?
I am. It just doesn't really reach here very well. It's like opposite side of the house.
God, it's like 70 in here right now.
Yeah. It's just,
wow. Okay, that's
what happens when you live in a desert.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Well, I guess that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Then.
It's fine. I have to go in about like an hour or so anyway. So. Okay. Also, what are you guys' Steam names? Because we're all going to add each other on Steam.
What's my what?
I've lost everything. Steam names.
Yeah, let me get that up.
800.
Okay, mine's totally different. It's DPETTO.
Wait, let me add her.
Can you add me then? Because that's going to be difficult. Because yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll add you.
What was yours?
DPETTO. I am Hap. I am Hap.
Yep.
I am Hap. 800 is not a person.
No, it's just Hap 800. There is no I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my Steam one is different because there were some problems making my account.
I'm trying to remember who the other person I was supposed to add was.
New invite by.
The other ones are in the
IRC, got it.
I think.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay, and I just got invaded by somebody. I didn't see what the name was.
I went back to.
Oh, I have my own stream open, so I can just use the delay to see what it was.
Oh,
Great.
how tricky!
Streaming is fun.
And
oh, except that the channel's just buffering constantly.
Everyone has added except for the person who hosted this, because I don't know his.
Latovsky?
No. Wait, was he the host?
Yeah.
Miltrivd.
Yeah, I don't know his.
MILTRIVD.
Oh, it's just the same?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
And Leto, you added him?
There's 2 of them. Is he the one with the Freddie Mercury avatar?
Let me check.
One of them doesn't have an avatar, the other one does.
It's definitely one with an avatar. Let me just see.
I see Liftovsky with a Solaire and a hat, so I'm assuming
that's him. No, not Miltrivd.
Yep. Oh, that's the one with the, oh, let me check. I'll know which one's him when I look for him.
It's like a black and white terrified Freddie Mercury.
Yep, that's him.
Okay.
That's
Because
his.
there's 2 of them.
That's the face on his channel and everything. Yeah.
Which is weird that there's 2 of them. It doesn't seem like that common of a name, but
No, it doesn't. It's probably somebody who made one after seeing him.
maybe.
Because people do that for some reason.
It's always weird. Like,
There's one streamer who actually angered some person, and so they made an account name for their character that's the same as that guy's, and he's going around doing all the like infinite acid urns and all that stuff on large streamers' channels. So now everybody's sending the guy hate mail, thinking that he's doing all this stuff, and
man.
he had to shut down his YouTube channel because of it.
really?
Oh my god, really?
Yeah,
It's horrible.
That's horrible.
yeah. There's some really pathetic people out there.
Anyway, yeah, I don't even really care about the overheating for games. The problem is I spent 15 minutes rendering out a song the other day, and it overheated like at 90% of finished.
Oh god.
Always the best. Then I found out I set the disable high quality, and then it's fine. So at least that's
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just 50. Or it's actually gone up to 60 right now, but it's better than overheating, I suppose.
Yeah. Does everybody have Dark Souls 1 for PC?
Yes.
Okay,
I
so we
also
can.
have there's a mod that lets you find your people easier.
The C fix, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I should get that. So
Yeah,
yeah, we can
then
do this on that game sometime.
Yeah.
You
Although we
might not
still
like my
have
build on there.
Oh, what is it?
I was one of those douchebags that just used Affinity and Dark Bead and a Boulder Side Sword.
Mine is a generic build, just Black Knight or Silver Knight Shield, Thieves Armor with a plus 15 S stock.
Did I actually just call it Affinity? Because I used to call Affinity Dark Pursuers.
Yeah.
I actually just called it Affinity. Wow.
Yeah. I can deal with either of those builds. They're not really bad to me.
Can I
I
say-
don't think magic is bad in that game. I really don't think that it's overpowered, and I don't get it. I don't know why
Although
everybody
there
hates it so
Affinity-
much.
Can I
There
say
isn't-
how much fun it is going up against Affinity people in Dark Souls 2?
It's not that good. It's pretty bad in Dark Souls 2, actually. You have to set it up
Nah.
or something. Like, I use Affinity Soul Greatsword as a
No,
setup.
it's-
It
one
works
shot.
pretty well. 'Cause
Affinity
people roll the
one-shot me
Affinity.
at 2200 health.
You know how you beat Affinity?
How?
Dark Transgressor's Leather Shield.
Oh, yeah, that's
100%
pretty nice.
dark block damage. I also have
Also,
my favorite name, the Magic Shield, for blocking magic
Magic.
damage.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I like that.
There is a crazy setup in Dark Souls 1 that I actually figured out with my friend. I never saw anyone do it to anyone else. But when my friend was a Darkmoon Blade, and I was a Dark Wraith, so he would invade me sometimes, and just to troll him, I would like put on Affinity when I noticed I was getting invaded, because it was always him. And then I'd cast a Dark Bead at him when he rolled out of Affinity, and it would always catch him on the end of the roll to get out of Affinity, or, you know, Pursuers.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
I'm
there are a lot of those
pretty
combos
sure, like,
you
you
can do.
can get out of it, but it's impossibly difficult. I don't know. So if you know where someone's gonna spawn in kill in the first flame, which was where all the PvP happened, like, you can do some nasty setups with dark magic. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think my favorite PvP experience was when my friends and I were doing our co-op run, and I actually have a video of this, where some guy invades us in Anor Londo, and I just run up, lightning bolt him, and then the other two just come in and smash him, and then I chase him down, and he tries to heal, and just hit him with another, like, with my sword, and he just drops over. It was really fun.
That's pretty good.
I just made my new build, and so I've only had it for a couple of weeks. It's really weird, and I don't think it'll work at all, but I think it'll be fun. It's like it's naked with the onion helm, great sword, and S-stock.
Is this on Dark 1 or 2?
1?
Oh man, the S-stock was so nice in that game.
Yeah, and it also uses I think it's a short bow. Yeah, so short bow, S-stock, great sword, and onion helm. Because I don't know.
I don't know what to do with myself without a Boulder Side Sword in that game. Like, I'm just totally lost. That sword was just my
It's so great though. It really is. It's just.
I don't know, man.
The S-stock just somehow clicked with me. Like, as soon as I started the game, I just explored, and I was like, hey, there's a staircase. Oh, there's an elevator. Well, what's this weapon? Then I picked it up, and I just used it for 2, like, New Game and New Game Plus.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's even better. I mean, if you move swap it, but that's not something you probably want to do in PvP.
No.
No,
My
but
friend
it's good in speedruns. It's a lot.
My friend
really
was
fun.
like, "No, the S-stick is bad. Don't use it." And then I killed him in PvP, and it was a fun day.
Yep.
So this was the same guy who was using a Smo cosplay with 2 Smo hammers. So maybe it wasn't exactly fair.
Good.
No, definitely not.
I love the
Oh
thing is
my
that 2
God.
Smo hammers, he was only using the one in his right hand. The second one was just there for show, and it was just bat rolling everywhere.
That
You
is
just
pretty
reminded
funny.
me of a horrible experience I had recently. I was like, I went back to Dark Souls 1 and I played like the weirdest character. Like I leveled like only endurance and I had just like barely the base stats for a halberd and I tried to beat Ornstein and Smote. It took me like
Why
an
would you do that to
obscene number
yourself?
of tries. Because I would not kill them fast enough.
Why would you even do that?
I
That
don't
sounds
know!
horrible.
It was the worst idea ever! I mean, I've heard of soul level 1 things working out, but that's because they set it up correctly.
Yeah, they don't just like level endurance and get a halberd.
So yeah, it
Unless-
took a
I think the
ridiculous
hardest thing I've ever
amount
had to do in that game is fight them on a claw run.
of- Oh god.
33 damage to Ornstein.
Once in this Smo never.
33
So many
damage with a fire
resistances.
claw. It just
Ornst-
doesn't do anything.
Once in this Smo didn't give me that much trouble. Like overall, it wasn't
Pure
that
appropriate
bad.
level.
It was all right, but
If
or
you
it wasn't all right. It
kill-
was a challenge.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say.
If you kill
Artorias,
Ornstein
though-
first, you can cheese out Smoke pretty easily.
Artorias is an asshole, and I hate him forever.
Artorias.
Oh, that's the best.
It was a good fight, but I died so many times. I just like gave up on New Game and did it on New Game Plus instead. Sanctuary Guardian
All the
also took me
DLC
a while.
bosses in that game are just so good.
The Sanctuary
Except the
Guardian
Sanctuary
gave me
Guardian,
trouble
that
the
one was
first
okay,
time,
but-
but as soon as I realized, oh, his pattern is incredibly predictable and I can just beat him.
Yeah,
really is,
I
you
just
just
love
make
how
them
aggressive
stomp.
they all are.
Yeah.
The
he just-
other ones let you heal so much, and then these are just nope. No, I'm not. No, you want to heal? Take a sword to the face.
I think you could heal
Also,
after
Calamite
certain
was
ones of their
terrible
moves,
as
though.
well. I hate
Yeah, you
Calamites.
can, but you have to be a lot more careful about it. You can't just go around chugging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just made it a lot more fun for me.
Besides, non-DLC bosses, 4 Kings were my bane.
Yeah,
Four Kings.
I watched a video on how to do that, and so I went in with very light armor, with like a it might have been like an uchi or something, and some resin, and that ended up just destroying them.
What I heard is that you don't need to focus on dodging. You focus on tanking damage, and it's literally a number race. Just do more damage to them than they can do to
It is
you.
Yeah,
if
I've done
you
that.
want a fat roll with heavy armor. If
Yeah,
you
that's what
stand
I
really,
I
if you
just put
stand
on-
right next to them, then the hilt of their swords hits you instead
Yeah.
of the actual blade, and they do almost nothing.
That's what I did.
But
I just
it
put on
is
full
more than-
Havels.
Yeah, people can do it with fast roll, light armor, normal damage. You just need to have enough damage to be able to kill them before another one spawns,
Yeah,
or
I
you're just dead.
just put on full Havels and Calyx Fury Sword.
Yeah,
And
in
humanity.
something like a
Spam
speed run,
crystal
you can do it
sword.
really easily with red tear stone in speed
Yeah.
runs. It's really fun. You use a move swapped Black Knight Greatsword with S-Talk, and with the red tear stone ring, you can kill each one with 2.5 running attacks. So like you do 2 running attacks, then the second one, the first hit kills it, the second hit hits the remains of it afterwards, and then you get another running attack in on that death animation to get some more damage. So you end up only needing to kill 3 of them.
You know, I
Yeah,
was
you can
seriously
get-
dreading fighting them on New Game Plus, but I found out at that point how to beat them.
Yeah, it's a lot easier that way.
Just power within.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, that'll do it.
That just destroyed them. It was the best feeling. Just dropping down, popping that thing, killing the first one like 7 hits, I think, with the S-Talk.
If you get a plus 10 pyromancy flame, though, like that'll just carry you through plenty of stuff.
I didn't really do any spells. I just had the attunement slot I started with, and I just
Yeah.
had power within there the entire game and had no clue how to use it until I discovered the
Oh.
Pyromancy Flame. And then I just used it on that one boss and nowhere else.
Yeah, but
That's what
not a lot
happened
of
to me
people-
too. I just didn't know how to use pyromancies at all. I didn't understand the attunement mechanic.
Well, I
So,
understood the attunement. I, didn't
I just
understand.
tried to like activate the spell in the menu. I tried to like
Yeah.
use it on the flame and all this kind of